Papua New Guinea, land of rugged mountains, vibrant cultures, and warm smiles. But even paradise isn't immune to the sting of inflation. Prices are rising. Life is getting harder for everyday Papua New Guineans. Imagine trying to buy basic food when the price of rice has doubled. This is the reality for many. The cost of fuel, medicine, and other essentials is also skyrocketing. Families are forced to make tough choices. This isn't just about numbers on a page, it's about real people. People like Mary, a single mother who sells vegetables in the market. She's finding it harder and harder to put food on her own table. Her story is echoed across the nation. In this essay, we'll explore the human cost of inflation in Papua New Guinea. We'll hear from market vendors, young people, and community leaders. We'll see how inflation fuels crime and stretches law enforcement thin. But amidst the challenges, we'll also find hope in the resilience of the Papua New Guinean spirit. Mary wakes up before dawn. She prepares her stall in the market, her hands moving with practiced ease. But her heart is heavy. The price of fuel for her trip to the market has gone up again. The wholesale cost of vegetables has also increased.
I used to be able to support my family on my earnings. Now it's a daily struggle. My children often go to bed hungry.
She sees the same worry in the eyes of other vendors. Inflation is squeezing the life out of their livelihoods. It's not just the vendors who are hurting. Customers are buying less. They complain about the high prices.
I understand their frustration. I feel it too. But I have to make a living.
The market, once a place of vibrant energy, now feels subdued. The laughter is quieter. The smiles are strained. Inflation's shadow hangs heavy, a constant reminder of the struggle to survive. As inflation bites deeper, desperation grows. For some, the temptation to turn to crime becomes too strong to resist. Petty theft is on the rise, so are more violent crimes. Young people, faced with limited opportunities and a bleak future, are particularly vulnerable. They see crime as a way out of poverty, a way to provide for themselves and their families. The social fabric of communities is fraying. Trust is eroding. People are afraid. Parents fear for the safety of their children. Shopkeepers fear for their businesses. The sense of security is shaken. Inflation is not just an economic problem, it's a social problem. It's a human problem. It breeds despair, anger, and hopelessness, and it pushes people to the edge.
We don't want to turn to crime, but what choice do we have? We need to survive, to provide for our families. It's not right, but it's our reality.
Inflation is tearing at the very fabric of society, leaving a trail of despair and uncertainty in its wake. Section 4, Strained Blue Lines, Law Enforcement Under Pressure. The police are on the front lines of this crisis. They are tasked with maintaining order in a society grappling with rising crime rates and growing unrest. But they are stretched thin.
Resources are scarce, equipment is outdated, morale is low, the police force is struggling to keep up with the demands placed upon it. We're fighting a losing battle against the tide of crime fueled by inflation.
The justice system is also feeling the strain. Courts are backlogged, prisons are overcrowded. The wheels of justice turn slowly, and for many victims of crime, justice delayed feels like justice denied. The situation is dire, but the police are not giving up. They continue to serve and protect, often at great personal risk. They are committed to upholding the law and keeping communities safe, even in the face of overwhelming challenges. Section 5. Hopes, Embers, Community Resilience in Action. Despite the challenges, the spirit of Papua New Guinea remains strong. Communities are coming together to support each other. Neighbors are sharing what little food they have. Churches are providing meals to the hungry.
Local organizations are working tirelessly to provide assistance to those most in need. They are distributing food, clothing, and other essential items. They are also offering job training and other programs to help people lift themselves out of poverty. There is a sense of shared responsibility, a recognition that everyone has a role to play in overcoming this crisis.
People are not waiting for the government to solve all their problems. They are taking action themselves. This spirit of self-reliance and community solidarity is a beacon of hope in these dark times. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of collective action. Section 6, A Collective Breath Towards a Brighter Dawn. Inflation's grip on Papua New Guinea is tight. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the scale of the challenges. But amidst the despair, there is also hope. There is resilience. There is a deep well of community spirit. The road ahead will be long and difficult, but by working together, Papua New Guineans can overcome this crisis. They can build a brighter future for themselves and their children.